give not thy mind over to heaviness. Now, all because as you give over your mind to heaviness, you'll open the door for every demon to come up in you and pressure you. And now the shit that happened to you at 6 years old, you're 30, and the shit that because you got an issue today and you don't get the counseling for it, and you afflict yourself with it, what happened to your 6th thing? You start thinking about 13. Don't let it be the same thing over that you ain't just facing and defeated the demon. Now all of them come on upon you. But instead of afflicting yourself, you should go get counseling. The counseling team we got up in here,
I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. I tie the meat tree like a Zeke, down a lover. No sweat, I'm not a priest without a cover. Yeah. I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. I tie the meat tree like a Zeke, down a lover. No sweat, I'm not a priest without a cover.
I feel the pressure, but it's checkers, boo.
Don't topple over dominoes.
Gird your loins, the abdominal. No
resisting the abominable.
Deal with the impossible like any other obstacle.
Since failure isn't optional,
you better lock it low. Yes, I'm the man, your only fan, I take it personal. Something like a Daniel out of one that makes me merciful. Some shit you never seen, some shit you never heard before. Every interaction with a prophet is a pot of gold.
Since I'm a juggernaut, don't let me get a run and start that demon's rib torn apart. You fucking thought I make you Wonder Woman. I make you Wonder Woman. I make you Wonder Woman.
Does he love me? Does he love me not? My heart cold as Karak, like a holy Shabbat. Tears grow with the crop. Another hole in the plot, send a hole in the shot. Every mommy ain't for poppy, just look forward to what? Look what a warrior rock. Sophistication through simplicity.
Got him out of the mud, did it without the drugs. Now they about to crush the old man. You oppressor to that opposition, bugger off. Any bitch denied wisdom, run her off.
Year round, we don't take the summers off. Evil Morty fucking with the ricks, you feeling somersault. Young Adolf, I wanna make war. Dropped a lot of claymores up and down the great whore.
Like the Fire Lake 4.
Pour the prayers of the saints. I'm in that no limit tank, ranked up on the plates. In the field whipping snakes, cut the grass for the jakes. Using UPK vernacular as I articulate. This the damn before it breaks.
The fire that I kindle is the reason Missy couldn't stand the rain against the window. Burn the temple, watch the simpletons erase it from existence. Pay attention to the vision straight out of the fourth dimension.
What they started in the trenches, they brought it into fruition. Likely government assistance. A dove is just a pigeon in the wrong hands. Religion is the fall of man. Me and mine gon' serve the Lord with a strong hand. Yeah.
Granted, it's my calling like a 6-shooter revolving. Not a mixed breed, but I'm dogging. These misfits need a jogging. They wrestle with that Pauline.
They vessels meant for watering, mind altering. I waltz in like a boss,
Clean.
Pillar of the salt,
Cream.
rip another cloth,
Supreme.
linen nothing soft.
By definition, you're the law.
Forgot the nigga God.
He said to bear your cross.
If not, we gotta knock it off.
I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. I tie the meat tree like a Zeke, down a lover. No sweat, I'm not a priest without a cover. Yeah. I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. I tie the meat tree like a Zeke, down a lover. No sweat, I'm not a priest without a cover. Come on.
what I'm trying to tell you, son, be yourself. People don't like how you be yourself. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and try to go and listen. That's all you do.
Words to live by.
Live by them, son.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is? 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga.
Okay, when Eve did the Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad wanna us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. Took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. It's our war, we gonna run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit life. It ain't on who got this gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never fight the hand that speaks, you will never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
All right, Israel. We're about to get this Cal Sabbath service on the way. We'll say a margin. So first, priest, state your registry.
Officer Nayat, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Officer Nayat, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala. Yabashim
Yabashim Yabshabakta.
Yabashim.
Lasham. That means to Israel.
We're going to get started with. We'll get started with the prayers. We'll say, we'll Pom Hakodam, which means face the east. All right, Avanal.
No.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shabbat.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Shirka.
Shukah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Allah Kufka.
Allah Akbar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Aisha,
Aisha,
Haratasa,
Rakasa,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Aya,
Aya,
Bashimaya,
Swat,
Thulanawa,
Damna,
Lakam,
Kam,
Ka,
Ka,
Yawam,
Yalam,
Wasalak now,
Wasalak now,
Abawaf now,
Abawak now,
Asalak now,
Asalak now,
Abawaf Yanao,
Abawak now,
Wala'a,
Ba'a,
Abayaya,
Abaya,
Honasaya 1,
Sakuat,
Abal,
Ba,
Awashana,
Abashak,
Ayan,
Kaya,
Ra,
Rai,
Kayalaka,
Kayalaka,
Amalakwa,
Malakwa,
Wahala,
Ahala,
Watapara,
Akara,
I will love you.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
in earth,
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever so be it.
forever. So be it. Amen.
Amen.
I'm going to cut the power. Yahweh Shemi Haushah,
How about Shimmy Shah?
Baba Kushah,
Shah.
Latanda now,
Latanya.
Haka,
Haka.
Haka,
Haka.
Harapa'a,
Haka.
Cal Magala,
Cal Makala.
Cal Madawa,
Cal Malawa.
Haka,
Haka.
Latahar,
Latahar.
Amatazari,
I'm not sorry.
Haka,
Haka.
Lahabiel,
Lahagri.
Hamathil,
Amathia.
Haka,
Haka.
Aurakawa,
Awakawa.
Amata'ala,
Amata'ala.
Agarashan,
Gosh.
Hashimi Haushah,
Shimmy Shah.
Wadaman. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua,
How in the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
and all manner of disease.
And all manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the leper.
Power to kill the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits
Power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
All right, we'll bless Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa,
Barak.
Ayasharala,
Yahshua.
Hayabiyah,
Yahweh.
Safari,
Safari.
Barak,
Barak.
Rapa'ah,
Raka'ah.
Rapa'ah,
Raka'ah.
Magan,
Magan.
Hagan,
Hagan.
Hashem Yahushua,
Shem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman.
English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
bless us
Bless that.
and Israel
And Israel.
and the school.
And the school.
Bless,
Bless.
heal,
Heal.
shield,
Shield.
protect
Protect.
the Warren family,
Warn back.
the Gibbs family.
Give back.
That's it. Go ahead.
The McPeters family.
The McPeter family. All right. In the name of Yahushua,
Name of Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Aisha'ah,
Shah.
Ayunya,
Ayun.
Al-Hahari,
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ah,
Yama'ah.
Izaria,
Sorry.
Izaria,
Sorry.
Ma'an,
Ma'ayan.
Hawa,
Yahweh.
Asha,
Shah.
Shamayam,
Yeah.
Ma'aratazah,
Ratata.
Al-Yathan,
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat,
Al-Nawat.
Regal,
Regal.
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yamawat.
Shamarka,
Shamar.
Anah,
Allah.
La'ah,
La.
Yanawam,
Yanawat.
Bala'ah,
Allah.
Yashun,
Yashan.
Shawamar,
Shamar.
Yasharala,
Yashran.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamar.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazalka,
Tazar.
Al-Yah, Yamika,
Yamika.
Yamawam,
Yamawat.
Ashamash,
Shamash.
La'ayakaka,
La'ayah Yakaka.
Wayarak,
Wa'yarah.
Balayala,
Wa'yarah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamar.
Mikal Ra,
Kalra.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Asnapashka,
Afudahaska.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Tazaafka,
After.
Wabawaafka,
Baba Yak.
Wa'awalam.
Hallelujah.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hill,
Lift up my eyes unto the hill.
from whence cometh my help.
For whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the power
Our help cometh from the power,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
We will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
We will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahai,
Hallelujah.
Aldama Yalaka,
Hallelujah.
all Thakarash,
All like a rush.
were all Thashakwat,
All like a clock.
all
All.
Ayahana,
Ayana.
Awayabika,
Awayabika.
Yahamayawam,
Yamai love.
Ra'ash,
Rahash.
Al-Amika,
Alahaka.
Ya'iran Yamwa,
Irayawa.
Sawada,
Shawada.
Wayatha,
Wayata.
Yahaitizawa,
Yahatizawa.
Al-Tasapon Munyaka,
House is upon wonderful.
Amarwa,
Tomorrow.
Akawa,
Awa.
Wanakapidam,
Working after that.
Magalia,
Now,
Wala Ayazakar,
why I star.
Shumya Shirala,
Shimya Shra.
Awada,
I would not.
Kaya,
I
Aitizawa,
had to do what?
Laba,
Lava.
Yakadwa,
Yaka.
Al Yaka,
Yaka.
Barya,
Maria.
Yakaraswa,
Yakaraswa.
Alahaya,
Hi.
Alawam,
One.
Wayashima,
Shma.
Alayam,
Malaya.
Awahaba,
Our
Wahagaria,
Wallagari.
Gabal,
Law.
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak.
Alashat,
Alashat.
Ayushabia,
Amshab.
Tazawar,
War.
Namasha War,
Kamashua.
Nalawa,
What?
Imam,
What?
Ayawa,
What?
Zero Y,
You're what?
Lavanya Lawa,
Lavanya what?
Salah,
Salah.
Ashablaham,
Shalom.
Kamagin,
Kamagin.
Kasaya Sarah,
Kataya Sarah.
Kayabin,
Karomi.
Bonakab,
Bagdad.
Koyashwan,
Yarashma.
Nashamadwa,
Nashiadwa.
Ayanda Ara,
Ayam Nagara.
Ayawa,
Ayawa.
Naman,
Kaman.
Adama,
Adama.
Shayatambwa,
Shaitanwa.
Nadab Yab Mawa,
Nadab Ayawa.
Kaira,
Kakara.
Officer Abba, Officer Bat,
Zabat.
Wakatazal,
Zazal.
Mana I,
Aha.
Cal Nasaya Kamwa,
Sayan Kamwa.
Ashar,
Shah.
Amarwa,
Amar.
Naya Rashad,
Shah.
Manawa,
What?
Af,
Ah.
Na'awat,
What?
Lahaya,
Hi.
Lahaya,
Ayah.
Shayatambwa,
Shaitan.
Kagalgala,
Nagao.
Wakwash,
Wash.
Lapunya Waraka,
Lapunya Waraka.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Abahaiba Ya'aya,
Yara Yara.
Wakala Haba,
Wakalah Haba.
Alaha,
Alaha.
Ariyam,
Ariyam.
Gun,
Hun.
Neradatma,
Neradama.
Basa Irika,
Atahari.
Wabasa Wafaka,
Wawasawa.
Babahalam,
Wahala.
Mala'a,
Malaha.
Hunyahum,
Ayaham.
Walawum,
Walawam.
Wayabakwashwa,
Wawash.
Shemga,
Shamgar.
Yahawa,
Yaham.
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabukash.
Wayabahawa, Ayai,
Ayaham.
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakubaru.
Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya Asa,
Ayah.
Shemka,
Shimka.
Yahawa,
Yaham.
Labaka,
Labaka.
Al Yanawam,
Aliyallah.
Al Kaha,
Alkaha.
Arataza.
What's that?
Keep not thou silence,
Keep not thy sight.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And spoken against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
At the name of Yasharallah,
In the name of Yahshua,
there be no more remembrance.
there be no more remembrance.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together against one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Israelites
and the Israelites.
of Moab
And Moab
and the Hagarene
and the Hagarene.
of all
Moab
and Ammon
and
and Amalek.
Amalek.
The Philistines were the inhabitants of Tyre.
The Philistines were inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher was also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Lot.
Who unto them is unto the Midianites.
Who unto them is unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sarah.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
The brook of Kison,
The brook of Kison.
which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make them know was like Oreb,
Victor was like a river.
and lights ahead.
Like said,
Yea,
yeah,
all the princes had Sabah,
all the princes at the bottom.
and Zalmunna,
And that's Amunah
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession.
let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in flesh.
Oh my power,
Oh my power.
oh my power,
Oh my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
and as a stubble before the wind,
And as the stubble before the wind.
and as the fire burneth the wood,
And as the fire burns the wood.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire,
And as the flame that set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
And as the flame that set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them,
So persecute them.
so persecute them
So persecute them.
with thy tempests,
With thy temper.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name,
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever,
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
and let them be put to shame,
Let them be put to shame.
and perish,
And perish.
and perish,
Perish.
and perish,
And perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Psalm, which means turn. Shadow, which means be seated. All right. So we starting at Exodus 6 and 18. In the Hebrew, Wabanyama, Wahath, Imaram, Wayatazahar, Wakabarwan, Wa'aiz Ya Allah, Washanya, Kayaya, Kwaha, Shalash, Washa Lashim, Wama'ath, Shana, verse 19, Wabanyam, Mararya, Makoya, Washya, Oha, Mashapakat, Aloya, Latam, verse 20, Quack, I'm a rum, Ath, Yawa Kabad, Dadathwa, Lawa, La'asha, Wathalat, Lawa, Ath, Aharan, Wa'ath, Mashah, Washunyam, Kayaya, Imaram, Shabai, Washalashyam, Wama'ath, Shana, verse 21, Wabunyam, Atazahar, Kwarak, Wanapag, Wazakarya, verse 22, Wabunyam, Allah, Mayash Allah, Wa'ala Tazapan, Wasa Tharya, verse 23. All right, verse 23. Waya Kwak, Aharon Ath, Alaya Shabai, Bath, Aimya Nadbad, Wath, Nakashawan, Lawa, Laasha, Wathalad, Lawa, Ath, Nadab, Wa'ath, Abayawa, Ath, La'izar, Wa'ath, Ayatamar, verse 24, Wabunyam, Kwarak, Asayar, Wa'ala Kwana, Wa'aba Yasa, Oha, Masha Pa Kath, Aquarakya. All right, 6:18 in English.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 6, verse 16, 18. Slahi. And the sons of Kohath, Amram, Izhar, and Hebron, and Uziel. And the years of the life of Kohath were 133 years.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 19. And the sons of Merari, Mahali, and Mushi. These are the families of Levi, according to their generations. Verse 20. And Amram took him, Jochebed, his father's sister to wife. She bare him Aaron and Moses. And the years of the life of Amram were 137 years.
It's a lot here. You know what I'm saying? We into, the lineage of, we get into some of the lineage which we went over last week. So this is when Aaron and Moses was born, which was in verse 20. And she bare him Aaron and Moses, and the years of the life of Amram were 137 years. So he's just going through the lineage and stuff like that. Go ahead at 21.
Verse 21. And the sons of Izhar, Korah, and Nepeg, and Zikri. Verse 22. And the sons of Uziel, Mishael, and Elizaphan, and Zithri. Verse 23. And Aaron took him, Elisheba, daughter of Aminadab, sister of Nishan, to wife, and she bare him Nadab, and Abihu, and Eleazar, and Ithamar. Verse 24.
What's the mark?
With the mark, it's like verse 24. And the sons of Korah, Asher, and Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are the families of Korites, of the Korites. Right.
Just going through the lineage, you know, of when Moses was born. We're going through the lineage. You know, Abraham lineage. You know, these are the the names of the lineage of, like I say, Abraham, going through their lineage. So we're picking up at Genesis, Exodus 6 and 25 in Hebrew. Wa'ala Izar, Bun, Aharon, Laquak, Lawa, Mabana Wa, 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 Ya Allah, Lawa, La Asha, Wathalad, Lawa, Paya na Kaz, Oha, Ra'ashya, Abawath, Halawayam, Lama Shapaka, Lama Shapakatam, Hawa'a, verse 26, Hawa'a, Aharon, Wamasha, Ashar, Amar, Yahweh, Laham, Awataza, Yahweh, Ath, Banyam, Yashuala, Ma'arataza, Matazarium, Al, Tazaba Athma, verse 27. Hamadabarium, Para'ai, Malak, Matazarium, Lahawa Tazaya, Ath, Banyam, Yashuala, Mama Tazarium, Hawa'a, Masha, Wa'aharan, verse 28. Wayahaya, Bayawam, Dabar, Yahweh, Masha, Ba'arataza, Matazarium, verse 29. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Masha, La'amar, Anya, Yahweh, Dabar, Para'ai, Malak, Matazarium, Ath, Kal, Ashar, Anya, Dabar, Yaka, verse 30. Waya Amar, Masha, Lapanya, Yahweh, Han, Anya, Ra, Shapatyam, Wa'ayak, Yashamai, Para'ai. All right, Exodus 7 and 1. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Masha, Wa'ah, Natath, Yaka, Alahayim, Lapa Ra'ai, Wa'aharan, Yaka, Yahaya, Nabayaka. Right?
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 6, verse 25. And Eleazar, Aaron's son, took him one of the daughters of Batiah to wife, and she bare him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the Levites, according to their families.
Right.
26. These are that Aaron and Moses, to whom the Lord said, bring out the children of Israel from the land of Egypt, according to their armies.
Right.
Verse 27. These are they which spake to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring out the children of Israel from Egypt.
To bring out who?
The children of Israel from Egypt.
Right. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead.
And it's like, these are that Moses and Aaron.
Right.
Verse 28. And it came to pass on the day when the Lord spake unto Moses in the land of Egypt. 29. That the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I am the Lord. Speak thou unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, all that I say unto thee.
So lucky if I may. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like this. The Lord speak to, you know what I'm saying, his people, which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? And it repeats itself. Things, you know, is being repetitively said. The Lord spoke. Go to top of 28.
Verse 28. And it came to pass on the day when the Lord spake unto Moses.
He spake unto who?
Unto Moses in the land of Egypt.
Right. You understand? The Lord, you know what I'm saying? Just like it says, you know, in Deuteronomy 7:6, he has his favorites, you know what I'm saying? And his favorites is blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And we have to repeatedly, you know, remind our people of, you know, who is his favorite people, you understand? Because we fall into this illusion, you know, what America always, you know, shows us on TV and, you know, billboard signs. We get so used to seeing these things, you know, we get this misconception of, you know, who the Lord is with. The Lord is with you. The Lord is with you, black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. That's who the Lord is with. And he only spoke to his prophets. His prophets were blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The Lord wasn't speaking to everybody. Just like it says in, what is that? You only have I known. I believe that's in
Amos.
Amos, yeah, Amos. You know, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You understand? The Lord is only working with his people, you understand? And that's who he's always been working with. Okay, continue.
Verse 30. And Moses said before the Lord, behold, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how shall Pharaoh hearken unto me?
Hearken unto me. You know, how shall Pharaoh listen, you know, listen to me? You know, I'm to him, you know what I'm saying? He's not under, you know, he's not with what Moses is, he's not going to be with what Moses is saying. But the Lord, like I say, the Lord is speaking to his people, and he's telling us to go just to Pharaoh. And Moses was kind of having a problem with that because he thought, you know what I'm saying, he was having a speech impairment. You understand? Moses was not the gifted speaker, you know, of all of Israel. But, you know what I'm saying, as long as the Lord with you, you know what I'm saying, it's going to come across how the Lord wanted to come across, regardless of it. And the Most High was kind of upset with Moses because, you know what I'm saying, Moses was trying to, like, I ain't gonna say give excuses, but he was just kind of more nervous than anything, you know, to speak to the Pharaoh because he kind of figured, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't gonna go right with the Pharaoh. But the Lord is with you, you know, the Lord is with you, black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. And we always have to, like I said, we always have to reiterate that. And for you to come back to your knowledge of who you are, you understand? Because we don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, we in a time of forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? But you have to come into this knowledge of the Bible so you can understand who the Lord is working with. And the Lord is, he will, you know what I'm saying? He will be with you, but you have to seek the Lord. You understand? You have to seek the Lord. You can't just think, you know, these things are going to pop into your head unless the Lord give you that spirit. You understand? But we have to come into this knowledge of, you know, who we are and who the Lord is with. Okay. We got one more verse, Exodus 7:1.
Book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a God to Pharaoh.
He did what?
Made thee a God to Pharaoh.
You know, this is, you know, these are one of those scriptures that, you know, most people, you know, get mixed up saying the Lord saying he made thee a God. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, these fake Christian groups are saying, you know, now he's a God now. You know what I'm saying? Just like they're saying Christ was a God. You know what I'm saying? Christ wasn't a God. He was a God. You understand? In the sense of the Lord made him a God. You know what I'm saying? Just like he's telling Moses, repeat top of 7 again.
And the Lord said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a God.
He have made thee a God. You understand? A God on earth. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Most High is given the power to. You understand? The power to rule his people. He's making Moses a God so that, you know what I'm saying, because he's working with Moses. He's giving Moses his knowledge. And continue.
And Aaron, thy brother, shall be thy prophet.
That's right. Aaron, thy brother, shall be thy prophet. You understand? He was working with Moses and Aaron at this time. You understand? And, you know, and the Lord will be with you too. Like I said, you have to seek the Lord in order, you know what I'm saying? And everything that you know what I'm saying, that we trying to convey to you, you know what I'm saying? You have to have that spirit that you're seeking your Lord. If you don't have that spirit to seek the Lord, you understand? We're going to go through hard times regardless. But if you're seeking the Lord and the Lord, you know what I'm saying, and being sincere about seeking the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the Lord will be with you, you know what I'm saying? And you may not have as hard as times, but there are always going to be difficulties. But the Lord, as long as the Lord is with you, he will see you through, you know what I'm saying, you know, your troubles. He will make a way for you, you understand, in your time. And in our time, you know, the Lord will make a way for you. Okay, so we had Exodus 7:2. Tadabar, Call, Ashar, Ataza Waka, Wa'aharan, Akyaka, Yadabar, Para'ai, Washalak, Banyam, Yasharala, Ma'aratazawa. Verse 3, Anya, Aquasha, La, Para'ai, Waharabayasya, Athathya, Wa'ath, Mawapathya, Ba'arataza, Matazarium. Verse 4, Wala'a, Yashamai, all come, Para'ai, Wanatat, At, Yad, Bamatazarium, Wataza Athya, Tazaba Athya, Ainya, Banyam, Yashuala, Ma'arataza, Matazarium, Bashapatyam, Gadolyam, verse 5. Wayadaiwa, Matazarium, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh, Banat, Taya, Yadya, Il, Matazarium, Wahawa Taza Athia, Ath, Manyam, Yasharala, Mata Wakam, verse 6, Waya Aish, my Sha, Wata Haran, Kashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Atam, Khan, Aishwa, verse 7, Wamasha, Bun, Shamanyam, Shana, Wa'aharan, Bun, Shalash, Washamanyan, Shana, Barabarum, Para-I, verse 8, Waya Amar, Yahweh, Mashah, Wa'al, Aharan, La'amar. Right. Exodus 7 and
Exodus
2.
7 and 2. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Israel out of his land.
See, that was a commandment right there. Top of 2 again.
Verse 2. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee.
All that he command thee. This is a commandment, you understand? This is the Lord giving a commandment. Go ahead, continue.
And Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Israel.
Said who?
The children of Israel out of his land.
Out of his land. He sent Moses and Aaron in there, to bring his people out. You understand? But the Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go to 3 and it's going to explain it. Go ahead, verse 3.
Verse 3. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart.
He will do what?
Harden Pharaoh's heart.
Now, he's hardening Pharaoh's heart, you understand? And this is for a reason too. Continue.
And multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt.
You know what I'm saying? He's multiplying his signs and his wonders. So he's hardening Pharaoh's heart just so, he can show, he's going to show something. That's why he's hardening Pharaoh's heart and multiplying the signs of his wonders in the land of Egypt. He's doing this all for a reason, and he's going to explain it more. Go ahead to 4.
Verse 4. But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you.
Pharaoh's not going to listen to him. That's what he's saying. He's going to harden Pharaoh's heart, and Pharaoh's not going to listen to him. And this is all being done because, as the scriptures say, your thoughts are not my thoughts. You understand? So people get confused about how it's explained, in the Bible. But you got to know the breakdown and understand what the Lord is doing and how he's setting it up. Continue.
That I may lay my hand upon Egypt.
He gonna do what?
Lay my hand upon Egypt.
He's gonna lay his hand upon Egypt. You understand? And it ain't gonna be good. The Lord got to put his hand on you, brother. It ain't gonna be good. When he got to lay his hand on you, he's making a point. He's definitely making a point. Continue.
And bring forth mine armies and my people, the children of Israel,
blacks, Hispanics,
out of the land of Egypt by great judgments.
Ain't right. He's finna pass a judgment on to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? By great judgment. And what it say? And my people, the children of Israel, who the Lord is working with, the children of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, out of the land of Egypt. You understand? Go ahead to 5.
5. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord when I stretch forth mine hand upon Egypt.
Right.
And bring out the children of Israel from among them.
Ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So even though he sent Moses and Aaron in there, to talk to Pharaoh and tell Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying, let my people go, let us come out and worship our God, you know what I'm saying, and pay our tribute to the Most High. But it's like he said, he's going to harden Pharaoh's heart. And for that reason, you know what I'm saying, the hardened Pharaoh's heart is going to explain more as we read. But he's doing all these things. He's setting up the whole thing. And just like even in today's time, everything is being set up, you know, how the Lord it has it set up. You know, you may not understand or you know how he's doing it, but like I say in the scriptures, you know, my thoughts are not your thoughts. But he's setting up America the same way, and America's going to fall. America is getting we in these last days, and America's about to fall. You know what I'm saying? They got Trump in there. You know what I'm saying? All this is being set up. You know what I'm saying? He's hardened, just like he's hardened Pharaoh's heart then. He's hardened, you know, Trump in there, and he's going to, you know what I'm saying? He's hardened Trump's heart too. You understand? This is all the power of the Most High. Everything that happened, all them fires and stuff, was the work of the Most High. It's being set up the way he wanted to be set up. Yes, all those people lost their whatever, you understand? But this is how things is done through the Most High. And he's setting the things up when it comes to the time where the big party is going to happen, you understand? Crack that sky, it's going to happen just like it's been prophesied. Where we at? 6. Continue.
Verse 6. And Moses and Aaron did as the Lord commanded them.
Mm-hmm. They followed the Most High instructions, and that's what we must do today. We must appeal to these law, statutes, and commandments. Just like Aaron and Moses was doing back then, that's how we have to do Blacks, Hispanics in today's time. You know, turn back to the Lord, you know, and understanding what these commandments is your life. It's our life. It's our nation's life. You understand? Go ahead.
So did they.
Right. They did as what the Most High commanded. Just like we have to do what the Most High has commanded. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And Moses was 80 years old,
mm-hmm.
and Aaron 83 years old.
Okay.
When they spake unto Pharaoh.
Right.
Verse 8. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron and unto Aaron, saying.
Verse 9 in Hebrew. Kaya, Yadabar, all come, Para'ai, La Amar, Danwa, Lakam, Mawa Path, Wa Amarta, all, Aharan, Quak, Ath, Matak, Waha Shalak, La Punya, Para'ai, Yahaya, Latana Yan, verse 20, Waya Ba'a, Masha, Wa'aharan, all, Para'ai, Waya Aishwa, Kan, Ka'ashar, Kashara, Tazawa, Yahweh, Waya Shalak, Aharan, Ath, Matahwa, La Punya, Para'ai, Wala Punya, Ibad Yawa, Waya Haya, Latha Nayan, Waya Kwara, Gum, Para'ai, Laka Kamyam, Wala Maka Shap Yam, Waya Aishwa, Gum, Hum, Kara Tamya, Matazarium, Bala Hat Yahum, Kun, verse 12, Waya Waya Shala Yakwa Ayash Matawa Waya Hayawa Latha na ya Yum Wata ya Salaga Wata na ya Num Waya ba Lai Mata Aharun Af Tatma. Verse 13. Wayakazak. Lab. Parai. Wala'a. Shamai. Alham. Kaya Shara. Dabar. Yahweh. Verse 14. Waya Amar. Yahweh. All. Masha. Kabad. La. Parai. Ma'an. Lashalak. Ha'ain. And verse 15. Lak. All. Parai. Babaquar. Hana. Yatazah. Hamayama. Wana Tazabat. Rakwa Athwa. Al. Shapath. Hayar. Wahamata. Ashar. Nahapak. Lana Kash. The Quack. Bayadka. Right?
Verse 9. When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent.
Now, see, this is verse 9. When Pharaoh speak unto you, say, show him, saying, show a miracle for you. So he's testing them, you know what I'm saying? See how, you know what I'm saying? He's testing them to see, you know. Shalom, Son of Christ, sir.
Lord Christ, like you teach the Sabbath, sir?
Come, sir.
Yeah, somebody grab the door from you back here.
Come.
Lord Christ, watch.
Shalom, Son of Christ. So that. Is that door locked? No. Check that door. See it locked. Exodus 9. 7. Come, Son of Christ. Come. You wanna Okay. All right. So Exodus 7 and 9. Go from the top again.
Exodus chapter 7, verse 9. When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent.
Yeah, he's testing, like I said, he's testing Moses and Aaron as God. You know what I'm saying? He's putting them through a test. I worked. So can you get this for me? He's testing, you know what I'm saying, seeing how powerful, you know what I'm saying, the Most High is. You know, he's testing, and he's sending Aaron them through a test. So, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you got to show me what your God can do. And he says, well, take a rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. You know, go ahead, verse 10.
Verse 10. And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded.
Right. They follow instructions of the Most High. You understand? It's like, you know, we have to follow instructions of the Most High. We have to, you know what I'm saying, get attached back to our heritage, our knowledge of the Most High, you know, and follow all these law, statutes, commandments that the Lord has, you know what I'm saying, left in our book. You know what I'm saying? This book is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This book is not for everybody. You understand? This is our Constitution. This is our way of life. This is our culture. This is our everything. This is our life. You understand? And we have to understand that this Bible is our life. This Bible just ain't no book that you just, you know, supposed to set up on your shelf. You're supposed to seek the knowledge. You're supposed to seek the Most High and get the understanding, get that spirit of the Most High, and you know what I'm saying? Tune in. And if something things you don't know, tune into the ISUBK. We have days you can call in and ask questions. You understand? You can ask questions, and we'll give you the breakdown of what the Bible is saying. If you can, you know, if you didn't got the spirit of, you know, of interpreting, you know, what the Most High has given us, call and we'll break it down for you. You understand? So, what we had on 10?
Yes. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants.
Right.
And it became a serpent.
Right. See, the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, is what Aaron and Moses, you know, he's giving them, just like he said, I have made them a God, you understand? So they in charge now. That's basically what it is. They got Moses and Aaron is in charge of what, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High want them to do. And, you know, he's they casting down, you know, took the rod out of his hand and cast it to the ground, you know what I'm saying? And it turned into a serpent. You know, that's the power of the Most High. That's what the Most High can do. When he's working with you, he can make things happen for you. He can make your life go good, you know what I'm saying? But if you're being wicked and you know what I'm saying, and doing all these things that's against what he's trying to show you, you know, it's not going to work out. You're going to have problems. And we see how things is happening in this world today. You understand? It's happening to us. It's happening to everybody. You understand? But you Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you need to come into the knowledge of your power. Your power is which is going to lead you to, you know what I'm saying, salvation, and get you to, you know what I'm saying, get you out of those troubles when those times arise. You know, come back to your power, come back to your knowledge, come back to your heritage. And this is so vaguely important that you understand, you know, these things that this Bible is telling you, and the things that we hear, you know what I'm saying, trying to convey over to you so you can have this knowledge and have the understanding and get those blessings from the Most High. Let him get you out of these troubles. This is his power is doing this. You understand? Continue.
Verse 11. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers.
Right. So Pharaoh got his own, you know what I'm saying? He got his own so-called wise men and sorcerers, you understand? But they trying to go up against the Most High. Like he said, he's hardened Pharaoh's heart. So, you know, Pharaoh, you know, now he's trying to, you know, he's trying to battle with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He's battling the West, but the Most High is just letting him he's hardened his heart just so he can go through this, just so he can show his power. And that's what's going to be the end of all. We're going to see who has the power. Continue.
Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner.
We reading what verse you at now?
In 11.
Come.
They also did in like manner with their enchantments.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12.
You know, enchantments is, you know what I'm saying, they calling on evil, and you know what I'm saying, they got their own, you know, if you call on evil, you know what I'm saying, evil is going to mislead you. Evil is going, you know what I'm saying, your life could end quickly, you know, having those thoughts of evil in your mind. You know, your life could end quick, you know what I'm saying? The Most High may have a little mercy on you, the Lord be with you, you know, but your life could end quick if you're on the side of evil. You may get this and you may get that, you understand? But end all be all, it's not going to be good. If you ain't trying to repent and come back to the Lord, it's, you know, you continuously have these problems that, you know what I'm saying, it's just not going to add up for you. Verse 12, go ahead.
Verse 12. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents.
Okay, they, you know, go ahead.
But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods.
Aaron's rod did what?
Swallowed up their rods.
You know what I'm saying? It goes to show you, you know what I'm saying, what power is over who. Aaron's rod, when he cast it down, it's a wrap. It swallowed up their rod like it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, like it was nothing. Continue.
Verse 13. And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them.
He hearkened not unto them. Before when they were saying he hardens Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you continue.
As the Lord hath said. Verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened.
Right. Pharaoh ain't hearing nothing. He just, you know, he just in a, he tripping. He going off. He just acting. You know what I'm saying? He's on one. You know what I'm saying? He's on one. You know, and that's how this Bible's written. This Bible's written, you know, in black man's history. You understand? And we have our own way of talking. You know, we have our own way of communicating with each other, brothers. You know, then and now. You know what I'm saying? We do certain things. You know, we got our head nods, and you know what I'm saying. We say things to each other. You know, which is our language. You know, from things that we know. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about. Just like this Bible ain't for everybody, our language ain't for everybody. It's like we ain't trying to learn Chinese. Hey, let them do their thing. You know, this is our thing. The Bible was our thing. You understand?
God.
Continue.
He refused to let the people go.
He did what?
He refused to let the people go.
He didn't want to let the people go. You understand? This Bible, the Lord hardened his heart. So this is all a setup. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river, the river's brink, against he come. And the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand.
So after he turned the rod into a serpent, you know, now he picked the rod back up in his hand. You understand? You know what I'm saying? It just goes to show you know what I'm saying, who the Lord is working with, how he works, and how he's doing things. He's doing things, like I say, in these scriptures, you know, your thoughts are not his thoughts. So you may not understand, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you don't understand some of these things, you know what I'm saying, log on to ishupk.com and listen to these priests and prophets that's giving this knowledge of your history, of your family, you know, of your, you know what I'm saying, of your life. This is your life. This is your history, you know, and your, you know, your heritage. Sloppy, right off the water. Your heritage. You understand? And it's important that, you know what I'm saying, you come back to your heritage. You come back to, you know, who you are. Understand who you are. You know, we all use the word black, you know what I'm saying, but that's slang for us. But You need to come back to your heritage and understand what your heritage is and follow these law, statutes, and commandments so you too can have, you know what I'm saying, the Most High with you. We're on verse 16. And so 7 and 16. Here we go. Wa Amartha, all Yahweh, Yahweh, Allahaya, Ha'ai Baryam, Shala Kanya, all Yaka, La Amar, Shalak, Af, Anya, Waya I Ba Dunya, Bama Dabar, Wahana, La Shama Ith, Ka, verse 17, Ka, Amar, Yahweh, Baza Ath, the Dai, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh, Hana, Anakya, Maka, Bamata, Ashar, Bayadya, Al, Amayam, Ashar, Baya Ar, Wana Ha Pakwa, Ladum, verse 18. Wahadaga, Ashar, Baya Ar, Thama Wath, Waba Ash, Haya Ar, Wana La Allah, Awa, Salagia, Wana La Awa, Matazarian, Lashata Wath, Mayam, Mun, Haya Ar, verse 19. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Mashah, Amar, Aharon, Kwak, Matka, Wanata, Yadka, Al, Mayumya, Matazarium, Al, Naharathma, Al, Ayaryahum, Wa'al, Agumyahum, Wa'al, Kal, Makwa, Mayamyahum, Waya Dum, Wahaya Dum, Bakal, Arataza, Matazarium, Waba Tazayim, Waba Bunya, verse 20. Okay, you want
Room. Yeah, make room.
come, sir.
All
We're going to give floor to Captain Kwan.
right, so you can hold it down. I'm gonna be up there with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? No, go ahead. Just do your thing.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm too wild. Yeah, go ahead. Select. Go ahead. Select.
Waya Aishwa, Kun, Masha, Wa'aharan, Ka'ashara, Tazawa, Yahweh, Waya Rum, Bamata, Wayak, Ath, Hamayam, Ashar, Baya Ar, La'ai Yanya, Ara'ai, Wala I Yanya, Ibad Yawa, Waya Ha Pakwa, Call, Hamayam, Ashar, Baya Ar, Ladam, verse 21. Verse 21. Wahada Ga, Ashar, Baya Ar, Mata, Waya Ba Ash, Haya Ar, Wala A, Yakawa, Matazarium, Lashata Wath, Mayam, Man, Haya Ar, Waya Haya, Adam, Bakar, Arataza, Matazarium, verse 22. Waya Aishwa, Kun, Karatumya, Matazarium, Balat Yaham, Waya Kai Zak, Lab, Para'ai, Wala'ai, Shemai, Alham, Kayashuk, Kashar, Ayashara, Dabar, Yahweh. Okay. Yeah, verse 16. Go ahead.
Verse 16. And thou shalt say unto him, the Lord God of the Hebrews hath sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go.
This is what they tell Pharaoh, the Lord God of the Hebrews. You understand? This is black man. This is your heritage. This is, you know what I'm saying, who the Most High is working with. He's working with, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrews. And when he sent Moses and them to tell Pharaoh to let his people go, and he hardened Pharaoh's heart, you understand, and Pharaoh didn't want to let him go, but he still sent Moses in there to do what the whole plan, you know, he had set up. Continue.
That they may serve me in
Right.
the wilderness.
Right.
And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear. 17.
You know, and that's basically, you know, all really Pharaoh had to do was just, you know what I'm saying, let us go serve our God, you know, our power, you know, and things probably could have went a little better, but continue.
Verse 17. Thus saith the Lord, in this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters, which are in the river.
Right.
And they shall be turned to blood.
Now, see, this is another thing, you know what I'm saying? This is just another one of the plagues that, you know what I'm saying, that came upon Egypt, you know, showing the Most High power, you know, even though after he's hardened Pharaoh's heart and, you know, and sent Moses and Aaron in there to talk to Pharaoh, to let his people go so he can serve his people, you know, but the Lord already knew, you know what I'm saying, what his plan was. Like I say, in these scriptures, you know, in the scriptures it says, you know, his thoughts are not our thoughts. And we also have to remember, you know, some of the things we may not understand, you know what I'm saying, why it's happening and, you know, what it's happening is for. But, you know what I'm saying, when we given these breakdowns, we understand who's reading these scriptures and interpreting these scriptures and you know, given the will of the Most High, so you can understand why these things are happening. We're breaking it down. ISUPK is breaking this stuff down so you can have an understanding of, you know, what's actually really going on. Because if you just try to sit here, this is not just one of your any books that you just gonna pick up off the shelf and it's gonna read like it's, you know, a novel book or something. You know, this is a book of heritage. This is the book of family. This is the book of your constitution and your life. Go ahead, continue.
Verse 18. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink, and the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river.
Now, when the Most High, so like when the Most High is working with you, you know what I'm saying, you got the power to do, you know what I'm saying, the will of the Most High. And when it says he touched the river with the rod and the river turned to blood, you understand? That's the power of the Most High. That's your power, black man, Hispanic man. That's what the Lord can do for you. That's what he can do for your heritage. You know, he's making an example out of Pharaoh and giving Pharaoh, you know, things that he think he has more power than the Most High, you understand? And we forget, you know, we get behind these, you know, just like we got all these pictures of white Jesus on the wall and all of these Christian churches. That's not your power, black man, Hispanic man, and Indian man. Your power is a black man. You serving your power. Who, you know what I'm saying, who you need to seek and need to get this understanding from, but you serving your power. And if the Lord is with you, you know what I'm saying, can't nothing stand in front of you. If you got the Most High with you, can't nothing stand in front of you. And he's showing, just like he said, you know, he touched the water with the rod and it turned to blood. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this without the Most High. You can't do this without your power, which is, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, which is your power. Go ahead, continue.
Verse 19. And the Lord spake unto Moses, say unto Aaron, take thy rod and stretch out thine hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Most High is, you know, he's setting forth his power. He's just showing some of his power. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead, sir.
You know, what's heavy too about that a lot of people miss is that what was Pharaoh known to do to us? Spill our blood on it, like how we get our blood spilled today in America.
Right.
So the essence of him poisoning the water was just like, man, I'm going to show you some real power.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I'm going to take your resource and make it something that you didn't even think could happen.
Right.
And then turn around as later comes, spill your blood and show you I'm going to destroy everything. You
right.
Understand? Hurt on everything.
Right.
It's like,
that's a great point. Because like I say, you know what I'm saying, we have to understand, you know what I'm saying, who we serving, you know, and have an understanding of, you know, the power of what's going on and what can happen, you know what I'm saying? But if if you keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you know, the power is going to be with you. You're going to have that, you know what I'm saying, that power to shake off some of the things that's happening in the world today. You understand? But the Lord is showing his power. He's showing Pharaoh, just like Cap was saying, you know what I'm saying, how, you know, how we can get these things done, how we can, you know, just serving our Lord, what, you know what I'm saying, what we can accomplish.
Damn right.
Continue, go ahead.
And that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and in vessels of stone.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And Moses and Aaron did so, as the Lord commanded.
They followed the instructions of the Most High, you understand? And that's another important thing. We need to follow the instructions of this Bible, follow the instructions of our commandments that's in this Bible, you understand? And things will be a lot better for you. Go ahead.
And he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river in the sight of Pharaoh and in the sight of his servants. And all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood.
You know, even Pharaoh's servants was like, oh man, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Like, you know, they looking at Pharaoh like, what's up? What you got? They ain't got nothing for the Most High like that. But they looking at him like, you know what? What, you know, huh? Everybody's just saying like, huh? Damn, what's going on? Continue.
Verse 21. And the fish that was in the river died.
Now, see, he did, just like Cap was saying, he killed off all his resources now. He didn't turn his, you know, water was a resource back then because they used water as a way of, you know, a lot of things that they use water for, you know, building and all sorts of stuff, drinking, You know what I'm saying? But he turned all their resources into blood. Now they can't even drink the water. You know, now they got more problems. They can't drink nothing. They can't, they can't drink the water. They can't turn, you know what I'm saying? It's shut off for them. All the resources are shut off for them. Go ahead.
And the river stank, and the Egyptians could not drink of the water of the river. And there was blood throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 22. And the magicians of Egypt did so with their enchantments, and Pharaoh's heart was hardened.
Right.
Neither did he hearken unto them.
Yeah, he still wasn't listening to Aaron and Moses. Go ahead.
As the Lord had said.
You understand? He shut everything down. They now they have. Go ahead. And what you got?
Slakia, sir. As we read right here, and it says, and the magicians of Egypt did so with their enchantments. Was that an act of them reversing the water the water from blood back into water, so that way the Pharaoh can actually harden his heart, thinking that he had a way to come back the Most High, sir?
They, you know what I'm saying, they tried their little tricks or whatever, you understand, but it didn't compare to what the Most High did to them. And basically, it doesn't say that they trained it. The magicians did so with their enchantments.
Like,
go ahead, sir.
So what they did was they tried to replicate what Moses had did. And so what hardened Pharaoh's heart was because he saw his witches and magicians try to imitate the very thing that he did. And because of it, he was like, "Oh, you just playing games."
Right.
You just playing games. My magicians, my wizards, they did the same thing. Now I'm even more upset.
Oh, God.
Now I'm angry now. That's why he hardened his heart. Because it's like, imagine, it's like the arrogance of the Egyptians is no different than the arrogance of Esau today.
Right.
They think that they can do anything. In God we trust. God is with us just as much as he's with you, which is an absolute lie.
Right.
And that's what the heart of his heart. It didn't directly say it, but the enchantments was they tried to do what was done in front of them, which pissed him off. You understand?
Even more, right.
Yeah, that's what's happening here. Go ahead.
Let's see, you finish all that up. Come. Okay. All right, so we had Exodus 7:23 in the Hebrew. Waya pun parai. Waya ba'a all by Yahweh wala'a shath labwa gum laza'ath. Verse 24. Waya kaparwa call matazarium sabayabath hayar mayam lashatawath kaya la'a yakawa lashatath mama yamya ayar. Verse 25. Waya mala shaba aith ya wamyam karya hakawath Yahweh ath ayar. Verse 26. We should be. Should be. Let's put the this thing join me up. See, we got another book 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. But okay, we had Exodus 8 and 1. Let's put these sometimes. Okay, yeah. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Mashah, Amar, Aharon, Nata, Ath, Yadka, Bamatka, Hana, Harath, Haya, Aryam, Gumyam, Waha, Ath, Tazak, Ra, Idyam, Ratazah, Matazarium, verse 2. Wayat, Aharon, Ath, Yadwa, Maya Wamyam, Matazarium, Watha, Hatazak, Ra, Dai, Watha, Kas, Ath, Aratazah, Matazarium, verse 3. Waya Aishwa, Kun, Hakara, Matyam, Balat Yaham, Waya Awa, Ath, Atazak, Ra, Idyam, Aratazah, Matazarium, verse 4. Waya Korah, Parai, Lama Shah, Wala Aharon, Waya Amar, Ha'aita Yarwa, Yahweh, Waya Sar, Tazak, Idyam, Mamunya, Wama Maya, Wa'ashalaka, Ath, Ha'aim, Waya Zabakwa, La Yahweh.
The end of Exodus chapter 7, verse 23. Right. And Pharaoh turned and went into his house. Neither did he set his heart to this also. 24. And all the Egyptians digged round about the river for water to drink, for they could not drink of the water of the river.
Right, because, you know what I'm saying, when the Most High showing his power, he sent Aaron and Moses in there to do all that stuff, you know, now they running around trying to find something to drink, you know, but they couldn't find nothing to drink. Go ahead, 25.
25. And 7 days were fulfilled. After that, the Lord had smitten the river.
Right.
This book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me.
Right. After he didn't went in there and turned the water to blood and you know what I'm saying, and try to let Pharaoh know, you know what I'm saying, let his people go. Like I said, even further before, you know, he was going to harden the heart of Pharaoh. And the reason why he's hardening the heart of Pharaoh, because the Lord wants to show his power and let Pharaoh know, you know what I'm saying, there's no way that you can, you know what I'm saying, you can have no power over me. But Pharaoh was just so, basically he was so angry, even when he had his own magicians and stuff try to show him, you know, he still was angry. So and at this time, Pharaoh was so pissed, And then he still sent Moses back in there to talk to Pharaoh, said unto him, saith the Lord, let my people go. And all he had to do was just let his people go. Let the people go, you know what I'm saying? And half of this probably wouldn't even happen. You know, but like I said, the Lord had his own plan set up, just like he got in today's time, he got his own plan set up. He got a Trump in there, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't doing it but just going in there just acting crazy. And it's all the Lord's plan. You know what I'm saying? It's all set up for, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is going to show his power again to America, you know, and to this world. The world is going to see, you know what I'm saying, what the true, who has the true power, you know what I'm saying? And who he give his, you know what I'm saying, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This is, you know what I'm saying, you are the Lord's people, and you are the Lord, you know what I'm saying, who the Lord loves. You know, just like it says in Deuteronomy 8, you know what I'm saying, you know, I have loved you, you know what I'm saying? You only have I known, as in Amos, you know what I'm saying? And it's been reiterated, you know, through the Bible. But, you know what I'm saying, we still be under this illusion of, you know, what America is like if what, you know, what our oppressor tell us, it's like we just go ahead and believe it and just, you know, succumb to, you know, all this trickery, all this lying to us and stuff like that. And we just be under this illusion that, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, we got even, you know, atheists out there that don't even believe in the Most High, you understand? But we can't fall under that illusion and not, you know what I'm saying, looking our history book and seeing what the Most High have done in the past. And it's basically what's happened today is, you know what I'm saying, it's being laid out. The prophecies is coming true. You know what I'm saying? They're being fulfilled. You know, as we speak today, prophecy is being filled. You understand? Look what happened a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Part of America was almost like the lake of fire. You know, it was a small lake of fire. It ain't gonna be compared to what, you know what I'm saying, when the real true power come out, when Christ come back. But America, you know what I'm saying, and all the people lost everything, you understand? But that's the will of the Most High. And it's what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? It's been prophesied, and it's gonna come to pass. You got anything, Cap?
I was going to say, you know what I mean? A lot of times we forget, like the scripture says, study to show thyself approved.
Right. Okay.
Because we're so trapped in hell and life.
Right.
And turmoil, and just everlasting as it feels, just pain and stress. We don't find time to read this Bible.
Right.
We don't find time to actually read our Constitution. Right. And because of that, we don't believe that somebody's going to come to protect us.
Right.
Because we've been beaten and broken every single day.
Right.
But if we get down into the bottom of this would be our inspiration to change.
Exactly.
This would be our, like, this will put the spirit that we all need as a people,
right,
going through heaven to understand that there will be someone, if we turn to the Most High, that will come back.
Right.
You understand? And give the earth everything it deserves.
Right.
The people that destroy us everything it deserves. Like, when you sit back and think about Pharaoh, you got to think about America. You understand? When you read the Revelations, this is Egypt. I mean, this is Egypt again. You know what I mean? This is the daughter of Egypt.
Right.
You understand? The very things that were taking place in Egypt are taking place in this place today. And these same plagues that they had to go through, we're going to see them again.
Right.
You understand? And we just have to, be in the truth. This is the beautiful thing about the Israelite School UPK. We put in the face of our people their constitution back. Right. We build inspiration. We build, the spirit that is needed for us to kind of come back to understanding this so that we can prepare for what's to come. Because life of turmoil is not forever for us. Right. Like he goes in Job, the 20th chapter, in the 5th verse, it says, I'm paraphrasing, the time of the wicked is short. You understand? The time of the hypocrite is but just for a moment. You understand? It's just a small time for us to be going through this. You understand? So what you're saying is so heavy. We got to get back to our Constitution. Right. You understand? This is our book. We got to be serious about it, like how the other nations are serious about destroying us.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
A lot. I hear.
And Salak, if I may, you know what I'm saying? And part of that comes from the Christian church not knowing how to break this Bible down, keeping us in confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
These Christian churches just keeps us in confusion. What is TD Jakes, and you know, they got stadiums of people filled, and they just sleeping. You understand?
Absolutely.
They just lulled to sleep. So the Christian church really doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? Even when, like I said, we come here to serve the Lord the way, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be done. We doing what the Lord want us to do. But when you go into these Christian churches tomorrow, it's going to be nothing but confusion. They're going to say totally something different. And you know what I'm saying? And you're going to be following the wrong idea of how we should be approaching, like you're saying, how we should see these things and understanding that we should be getting. The Christian church is going to keep us in confusion, going to keep us lost, and we're going to continue to be, walking around, as the scriptures say, the lost sheep. We're going to continue to be lost sheep.
Right. If I may, you understand what you're saying is so heavy out. Like, we are so willing to be okay with being prophesied into smooth things.
Right, right.
That's what the Christian church wants to hear.
Right.
The smooth thing. They want
Right.
to give us the smooth thing.
Right.
There's nothing smooth about being unalive.
Right.
There's nothing smooth about drugs in my community.
Man.
There's nothing smooth about broken families.
Right.
But yet still, they'll tell you, you can survive, you can do it. No, not with this ideology.
Right.
Not with this teaching. Not with this, because it's not of the Lord.
Right.
The Lord is not into weakness. You understand? Like, a lot of times we forget, like, we serve a man of war. Exodus the 15th chapter.
Damn right.
You understand? And a man of war understands that to have peace, you must go to war.
Damn right.
And to go to war is to what? Fight against the opposition.
Right.
And that's what the Christian church lacks. They don't understand we have to fight. You got to put your hands up. This turn the other cheap nonsense that they try to spew is a rhetoric that they don't understand for us to be abused.
Right.
You understand? When turn the other cheek is specifically to your brother, not to some nation that's trying to unalive you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we have to battle. We have to continuously put our foot on their necks and let them know that you are a hypocrite. You are a liar. And thus says the Bible. What Moses is doing is absolutely in the spirit. He's giving them a chance.
Right.
He's showing how cruel they are. Every day, everything he's doing. Can you please let the people go? No? All right, I'm gonna do this. Can you please let my people go? No, I'm gonna sit in this place.
Right.
It gets to a point, at some point, you gotta realize what they're never gonna listen. As long as they can keep their foot on our neck, they will. And that's why the Lord has to return. So therefore, we gotta teach our people these lessons so that they can understand what position they have to be in. So like, you know what I'm saying?
What has so much weight off what the captain is saying is that our people are so lost these days up under the fellowship of the Catholic Church. We have Black people that are having their mind set on reparations, getting back what was owed to us from the oppressor. Not knowing and not understanding that our oppressor, like Pharaoh, is never going to give us what's owed. And like I put in the chat, every time I'm signing in, the ISUPK under Commander General Hanna is the only reparations that we need.
That's right.
That's the only thing that is going to help us become a nation and going to help us build. Not some money that's not worth anything, not currency, but it's this truth that is brought forth by the ISUPK that is going to save us, that's going to give us the truth, and that is going to give us the reparations that we need for us to overcome what we're going through.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King. He had our people so tricked there, you know what I'm saying? He was sitting there, he was basically a setup, you know what I'm saying? And people followed him, even though he had a big following, you know what I'm saying? He was working with our oppressor. He was imaging, what was it, Martin Luther, and that was an oppressor.
He was compromise, brother.
Right.
You understand? And
You know?
that's what we can't have in Israel.
Right.
We can't have someone that's willing to compromise.
Damn right.
If your leadership is willing to compromise, you are bound to fail. But you understand, if everybody in your leadership is ready to die, how can you destroy it?
Damn right.
You understand? Like, you can't destroy a people, a nation, where everybody's ready to die. Everybody's ready to live for their brother. That's all I'm saying. To be ready to die and say, I'm ready to live for my brother. And that's what you learn in the truth. And you understand, I digress, but just to further the point. Slack.
And that's a heavy point you're bringing out, because it's like you're saying, Martin Luther King was compromised. You understand? But you know what I'm saying, the Lord has sent forth his prophets, you know what I'm saying? And one of his prophets in today's time is Commanding General Yohana.
That's right.
He has never changed the truth, you understand? And he will never be compromised. ISUPK will never be compromised. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no Martin Luther King up in here.
Absolutely not.
You can believe that, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We can thank, Commanding General Yohana for keeping this truth, so we can have knowledge of how things is actually supposed to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? From 1969, you understand? We've been keeping this truth, and it's gonna stay, you know what I'm saying, right here where the truth lies, you understand?
Yeah, right.
So, if you want to get this true knowledge, you know what I'm saying, look into, log on to ishbk.com, look at these classes, get an understanding. And if you have questions, you know what I'm saying, we have classes set up that you can ask questions if you don't have an understanding.
That's right.
You understand? Right. So we had Exodus 8 and okay, go ahead.
Book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 2. And if thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs.
Now, see, that's another plague, you know what I'm saying, that Pharaoh had to face, you understand, the power of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can just control you with frogs, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know how powerful the Lord is. He just send frogs or something in on you, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be your whole nation, your whole town and everything will be wiped out just by some frogs. That's power right there. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And the river shall bring forth frogs abundantly.
Man.
Which shall go up and come into thine house.
Man, you understand this power? Continue.
And into thy bed chamber. And upon thy bed.
Hold on, you got frogs in your bed. You got frogs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's true power, you understand? When you can send a whole fill up a whole town with frogs is in your bed. Frogs in everywhere, you understand? That's real true power. And the Most High is showing, giving Pharaoh just a taste of what his power is. You understand? Go ahead, continue.
And into the house of thy servants, and upon thy people.
Right.
And into thy ovens.
Man.
And into thy kneading troughs.
Boy. Continue. Go ahead, 4.
Verse 4. And the frog shall come up both on thee and upon thy people and upon all thy servants.
Like I say, the Most High, he's like I say, he's just giving Pharaoh, Egypt, you know what I'm saying, showing them a little power, you understand? But, we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we have to know what our power is too. So, we have to come back to, what our power is, come back to this Bible, come back to this truth, come back to the understanding of what the Most High can do for you, you understand? Yeah. And that's where, I'm saying, in today's time, 2025, I'm saying, tune into the ISUPK so you can get this knowledge, so you can have this understanding, so you can have the truth of your heritage, I'm saying, your family, who your family is, and I'm saying, and all this truth that's just written down here for us to read and to have an understanding of. Okay, so we got all right, we're going to Exodus chapter 8, verse 5. Waya Amar Masha La Para'ai Hatha Hatha Pa'ar Alya La Masya I Dayar Laka wala ibad yaka, wala ainka, lahaka yath, hatazap idyam, no, hatazap dayam, mamka, wama bath yaka, rock, baya tasha arna. Verse 6, waya amar, lamakar, waya amar, kadabarka, lama ain, tadai, kaya, ayan, kayahawa, alahaya now. Verse 7, wasarwa, hatazat dayam, mamkar, wama bath yaka, wama ibad yaka, wama ainka, rock, baya tasha arna. Verse 8, waya tazah, masha, haran, ma'aim, para'ai, waya taza ike, masha, Yahweh, dabar, tazat dayam, ashar, sham, la parai. Verse 9, waya aish, Yahweh, kadabar, mashah, waya mathwa, tazat dayam, man, abathyam, man, hakatazah rath, wa man, hashadath. Verse 10, waya tazabarwa, atham, kamaram, wathaba aish, wathaba ash, rataza. Waya ra'a, para'ai, kaya, hayata, harawaka, wahakabad, ath, labwa, wala'a, shamai, alham, shar, dabar, Yahweh. Right. Verse 5.
Verse 5. And the Lord spake unto Moses,
Mm-hmm.
say unto Aaron, stretch forth thine hand with thy rod over the streams,
Mm-hmm.
over the rivers,
Right.
and over the ponds, and cause frogs to come up upon the land of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up and covered the land of Egypt.
Mm.
Verse 7. And the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought up frogs upon the land of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Verse
So
8.
they basically, Pharaoh's magicians is just trying to sell, we can do the same thing, you understand? So they just kind of mimicking, basically just what Cat was saying, they mimicking what we doing, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? They, it's not helping Pharaoh, because they can bring frogs up. You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High. That's the Most High was doing that. But they just mimicking so they can just make themselves seem valid. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to make themselves seem valid, you know, for whatever reason to appease Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lie.
Kind of
What
concept.
they're trying to do is invalidate the Lord.
Yeah.
They trying to say, oh, you can make the river turn to blood, so can I.
Right.
You can make the frogs peer under the land, so can I.
Right.
And because he has people around him that are trying to mimic the Lord, he feels powerful.
Right.
He feels like, see, this is pissing me off. You think that you ain't doing nothing special
that I can't
that I can't do.
Right. Okay.
And it's causing the frustration.
Right.
It's causing the anger. And you understand what's so beautiful about this story is, I don't want to jump ahead, but I must say it, unfortunately, is you're going to learn that the only way that they're going to realize to let us go is when they start to lose their family that they love.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And that's what you're going to see happen again.
Those are
The plagues that, like, you going, I don't want to jump ahead, but the plagues that we're seeing, this is going to happen in America.
Right.
That is coming. You understand? We'll see a little bits and pieces of it now. This restructuring of this government is not for the benefit of the world, it's for the benefit of them. But they think that they're doing something that's going to help increase them.
Right.
They're doing something that's falling right into the hands of the Lord.
Exactly.
You understand? They thinking they all powerful, almighty. Okay, no problem. No problem. The Lord just going to keep letting you feel this way, put you all the way up on this pedestal where you think that nothing else can touch you.
Right.
And then I'm going to bring you down like nothing you were.
Exactly.
Understand? It's life.
And Salag, if I may, just to add on the line back on what you're saying, just like, you know, today's time, how, you know, they done built the Space Force, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to, you know, say they're going to fight the Most High. You know, they got all this stuff set up. But like I say, in the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Our thoughts is not the Most High thoughts, you know what I'm saying? This is all being built up. So when the Lord comes, when he's finna do his smiting, they're going to see, the world is going to see, you understand? Everything that they think that they have set up is going to work for them, but it's going to be just like Pharaoh. It's like you're saying, it's not going to come to a great end for them. It's going to come to a great end, but not for them, you know what I'm saying? And not in their favor, basically. You know, the Most High is setting it up so that, you know what I'm saying, he's going to show his power. He's going to show, you know what I'm saying, who's the man.
Who's in charge?
Yeah, who's in charge?
And I'm right. Hey, bring a precept out real quick if you don't mind. This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. And I bring this out because this is the spirit of Egypt, and it's also the spirit of Esau. It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee.
Right.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right.
That's the spirit of Egypt, and that's the spirit of America.
Damn right.
And that's what we're seeing right now.
Damn right.
He's in a comparison of, I can do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You're not better than me.
Right.
And he's always thought that. And that's why you see that Egypt is very much, America is very much the replica of Egypt.
The daughter of Egypt.
The daughter of Egypt. The daughter of Solomon.
God.
It's thinking that it can do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's for mother, for father, in a sense, you're going to find the same resolution.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Lord saying, oh yeah, go ahead, get up there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Get all the way up there.
Right.
And then smack them all the way down. Like, oh, you thought you was something.
Yeah.
Sit down. You understand?
Like you say, he gonna stretch forth his hand.
Listen, listen, your arms too short for boxing.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can believe it. You understand? You can throw a rock at the sky. It won't do nothing. You understand?
But come back down.
That's it.
It's coming
That's
back
all
down.
it is. You understand?
Go ahead, continue.
Verse 8. Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron and said, entreat the Lord that he may take away the frogs from my people, and I will let the people go, that they may do sacrifice unto the Lord.
See, he started to act like he got some sense now. You know what I'm saying? Things is happening. It ain't happening the way he thought it was gonna be. So he like, maybe I should kind of, you know what I'm saying, appease to this power. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And Moses said unto Pharaoh, glory over me. When shall I entreat for thee and for thy servants and for thy people to destroy the frogs from thee and thy houses, that they may remain in the river only, in the river only. Verse 10.
Verse Sluggy. He's basically saying that, okay, since you kind of listen to me, I can call the frogs back if you know what I'm saying. If you listening to me, you know what I'm saying. So what's up? Basically, go ahead, Ted.
Verse 10. And he said, tomorrow. And he said, be it according to thy word, that thou mayest know that there is none like unto the Lord our God.
Damn right. Ain't no comparison. Ain't, what I'm saying? None of your magicians can, what I'm saying, ain't got the control or will never have the control of the Most High, like the Most High have.
Right. And if I may, it's crazy too. A lot of people don't realize when you're thinking about these enchantments, that's these other nations dealing in witchcraft.
Right.
You understand? Like these other nations, this is why the Lord said don't follow them.
Exactly.
Because they think they can beat you. But then they start to see this overwhelming power. They go, you know what I mean? You know what? Like you said, can you bring it back? I can bring it back to the river. It seems like you want to bow down. You want to kiss the ring.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, so if you all right.
Right.
You understand? But never trust on it.
Man.
This is one of those things to understand. It sounded good.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
This, you know what I mean? What is that age-old parable? Everything that glitter ain't gold.
Exactly.
It may look good.
Right.
But guess what? You know what I mean? It's something else that's going to happen. Something else behind it. It's a lot.
It's a lot of my mate, just like you said, for as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You know what I'm saying?
Brother. Come on. You better believe
it. For as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. And this wickedness, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have to not fall under this hypnotism of, what our oppressors say to us, and this is what Cap said, never trust thine enemy, because, you know what I'm saying, America, is an enemy to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, because of, what they're doing to our brothers out there, our Hispanic brothers out there. They ain't doing to no other nations. You think it ain't no Asians coming in here illegal? You think it ain't no, Arabs coming in here illegal? But they got to focus on the children of Israel. So it really shows you, that they've been reading this Bible, but they still going against the power of the Most High. They still doing, want to do to the children of Israel, just like Pharaoh was doing, in this book. Didn't want to let our people go. Don't want to let our people go. You understand? And this is a very much lesson, in today's time. They don't want to let the children of Israel go. But like I said, this is all the plan of the Most High. His thoughts are not our thoughts. I got to repeat it 3 or 4 times. His thoughts are not our thoughts, and all this is being set up. And the Most High is going to show His power. Like He did then, He's going to show His power in 2025, and whenever He ready to do His thing. You got some more?
Verse 11.
Okay.
And the frogs shall depart from thee,
and
from thy houses,
and
from thy servants, and from thy people. They shall remain in the river only.
Yeah. So he, Pharaoh, if Pharaoh want to listen, to our God, they can, call back this power, you understand, and make the frogs go back into the river. But we'll see, more on when we get to, next week, what Pharaoh's going to do, and how it's going to be handled. You understand? Because it's not going to be the greatest thing for Egypt, because they want to keep the children of Israel in control. The Lord's chosen people. But that's not how what the Most High has set up. He got his people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. It's his people, it's his children. And with that being said, we'll pick up next week and finish off, the rest of the story, and you get more understanding of, what our Constitution, this Bible is about.
Right.
With that being said, we're going to say a margin.
Israel, I'm going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Israel, much but, rock, how about Shimmy Shah Rakatan?
How about Shimmy Shah Rakatan?
Yad Matah, Israel, I'm going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Israel, much but, mother, rock, and how about tomorrow, how about Shimmy Shah? Yad Matah, class dismissed. Yeah.